Welcome to
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you
I
doing?
talk about so many different things
How you
pertaining to
been?
life and living and
What's
also
going on?
doing interviews with
What's
people and
good?
the stories I heard.
Are you
Please
getting it
subscribe
in?
and check me out.
Somebody
Leave a
getting it
whole
for
bunch
you.
of reviews and wishes and welcome
What's
to the
going
Instagram on
on,
Clubhouse.
people?
Follow me on Instagram. See you
Subscribe to my
later.
channel.
Okay, I want to share the story. This story is about Kanautica Zayre-Brown, 37 years old. I'll be calling her Miss Brown due to the fact that her name is a little bit much for me. Activist calls on North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper to transfer Miss Brown to the women's detention facility. That story has been reported as of today of 9:35 a.m., which means, earlier. So Miss Brown is a 37-year-old woman who was sentenced to 9 years and 11 months in North Carolina prison for insurance fraud and obtaining property by false pretenses. Ms. Brown is a post-operative trans woman believed to be the only post-operative trans inmate in North Carolina prison system, yet all of her requests to be transferred to a women's facility has been denied. She is currently serving out her sentence in Harnett Correctional Men's Facility in Lullington, North Carolina. Now, every day she suffers routine humiliation and harassment. She sleeps in a bunk in a dorm for 38 minutes. By the news, as far as being reported, show the charges. Changes clothes in full view of male inmates. The state of North Carolina insists that referring to her by her birth name or her dead name, despite she's legally changed and continues to be misgendered her as a male. Even the legal protection in the state passed in 2018 for trans prisoners have not been extended to Ms. Brown, who tells the paper that she regularly gets men underwear despite she repeatedly requests for women's underwear, hygiene and shoes. Last month, American Civil Liberties Union sent a letter to PDF of North Carolina Department of Public Safety demanding that either move Ms. Brown to the women's facility or face legal action. The letter gave DPS until April the 1st, which means today, to respond. Now on the day of the deadline, the activist has planned to show up in the office of Governor Roy Cooper to demand that he honors the personal commitment to seeing Ms. Brown moved to the women's facility, according to the statement by the Southerners on the new ground. Now, Cooper was also sent a demand letter on March the 8th by Jeremy Collins, the governor. Cooper's director of community engagement told the group over 400 communities organization individuals has signed a letter that the governor was working on as far as Department of Public Safety and resolve Ms. Brown's case. Now, Ms. Brown is a North Carolina family member. She's a committee. She is a community member. She's a sister, a family member to us all. We take that seriously. We want her safety and to make sure her inhumane conditions of her confinement never happens again. Collins said the governor still has yet to act, so activists will protest at the office and give him one last chance to comply to demands before 5 p.m. deadline issued on the ACLU, which means today. Ms. Brown's story is nothing short of a failure of the state of North Carolina obey the federal law and their morals commitments to protect the rights of people in their custody. The State Department of Correction must take the humane equitable path as far as honor her reasonable and necessary request. Mara, executive director of the National Center of Transgender Equality, said in a statement sent by SONG Song. Okay. Now the clip here I want to share with you as far as being an interview, as far as her talking. And I want to share this part with you, and I'm going to come back. Check this out.
37-year-old Kanautica Zayre Brown was born male, but she always felt like she was born in the wrong body. In 2012, she began a series of surgeries to transition to a woman. from breast augmentation to an irreversible male-to-female surgery in July 2017.
I am a female. I'm going to be treated as a female, and I want the state to recognize me as a female and treat me accordingly as well.
In October of 2017, Zayre-Brown was sentenced to nearly 10 years in prison for insurance fraud and other crimes. She is listed as male under her birth name, Kevin Chestnut, and assigned to Harnett Correctional Institution, a male prison where she sleeps in a room with 37 men and shares a bathroom and showers with them.
I haven't been sexually assaulted, but I do fear that it may happen daily, or when it may have happened due to the situation that I'm in. Me being a female in a male facility.
Since November of 2017, Zayre-Brown has made pleas to the facility's Transgender Accommodation Review Committee and to the State Department of Public Safety, asking to be moved to a female prison.
I just don't want to be at a male facility anymore. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's right.
I worry about safety. I worry about her emotional stability and also her mental stability in the place she's at.
Zayre-Brown's family, including her husband, Dion Brown, are behind her.
Everybody loves her. Everybody should have a support system in their life, especially when they're good individuals.
Brown says his wife has remorse for her crimes and wants to come out of prison a better person.
Her well-being is the most important thing. Her safety and her well-being, that's very important to me, and I'm concerned about it because she's a female in a male's prison.
Due to federal privacy laws, the Department of Public Safety can't talk about the specifics of the case, but they do tell us it's under review by a multidisciplinary committee and that every situation like this is looked at on a case-by-case basis.
Okay, so Ms. Brown is in prison on insurance fraud and stuff, and she wants to get transferred to a women's prison, which I can understand because she's done the surgery as far as the work. And basically she's being criminalized once again because she shouldn't be in a male facility. She's 37 years old. She's in prison for insurance fraud and obtaining property by false pretenses. She's believed to be only post-op operative trans inmate. Post means she's had the surgery, but she's still inside of a men's facility, which means that she should not be in there. She is to be humiliated and changed in front of men. I think it was, the number was 38 men inside of prison. She has legally changed it and continued to misgender her, and she shouldn't be in there. Reality is that if she did the work as far as being a woman, she shouldn't be in there. She's 9 years and 11 months. So allegedly, she's going through it in a dorm with 38 men. This is my thing. My sister, Ms. Brown, stay strong. Those 9 months, those 9 years are going to go by real fast in 11 months for insurance fraud. Now, I'm not sure exactly what insurance she needed to do, whatever she had to do, whatever it is, she got caught. I'm not going to go into all that because that's not the issue at hand. The fact of the issue at hand is that she's paying for a crime. Now she's paying twice. She already had the work done. She's now a woman that's sitting inside of a male prison, which means that she'll be an objection for rape. Because basically she got everything done. I don't know if they know that or the men know that or what the case may be, but she's basically a target. And I understand because prison is prison, but for what it's reading here, everything is accurate. If it's accurate, it's an every day she suffers from routine humiliation, harassment. She sleeps in a bunk in a dorm of 38 men and showers and changes clothes in full view of male inmates. So she's doing shower and everything with them, and they still misgendering her as a male. The only thing I can say, like I said before, do what you got to do as far as getting this woman transferred. She shouldn't be in there. She's did the work. Whether it's in a male prison or a women's prison, it's still prison. It's not that much of a bigger deal. A prison is a prison. If it's male, female, and stuff like that, she's transferred. She's a woman now. She's now a woman. She got everything like a woman. So transfer her to the woman's prison. What is the big deal? is still in prison. It's not like she's going somewhere being treated wonderful. Prison is prison. But she has everything as far as a woman. She should be in a women's facility. She does not have a penis, allegedly, if everything is accurate. But tell me how you feel about this. If you had to sex change everything and stuff like that, should you still be inside of a male prison, showering and everything with the men, knowing you have a vajayjay now, and you still in there? Beautiful girl. Beautiful husband. You know, the family in my prayers and stuff, you know, stay strong, my sister, Miss Brown and stuff. Stay strong. You'll be out of there. You'll be out of there sooner than you think. No. Them 9 years will go by really fast. I think you get out on good behavior or something like that. But it'll pass. It'll pass. But just something to think about, you know. Insurance fraud, I think is so... I don't really feel like this crime. I understand you get caught. But why you just can't get a fine? Like you gotta go to prison and a fine? This world has so many loopholes and justice is blocked. We're dealing with stuff from the 1800s. We need to do a lot of adjustments and stuff as far as this type of thing. She shouldn't even be in jail on insurance fraud. You pay a fine every month. Simple as that. So now you gotta go to prison and then you gotta pay. I mean, this probably do community service too. Like, come on. Obviously, she needed some help because the world was helping her. She went to do insurance. But I'm thinking this is surgery. That's my personal opinion. Not sure. That's speculations. However, I want to hear about this. Do you feel as though she should be inside of a male prison? Now she's a woman? Prison is prison. My personal thing is this. But now she's a woman. She should be in a woman. It's not like they let her go free, go into a nice place to be wonderful. She's still in prison. So what's the big deal? Send her where she want to go. Anyway, put in the comment section. I've been loving to hear your feedback on this. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow back. If you want to give a donation to this channel to try to keep these videos going like this, I suggest y'all start giving the donations because at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's a lot of work. Anyway, and the more you give, the better the videos become. Anyway, I love your feedback on this. Subscribe to my channel. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching Kiss 3.